And before diving into the world of movies that Roger Ebert adored but were often overlooked, a friendly reminder, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that like and connect. Um, Now, let's start with a question. Have you ever watched a movie that left you pondering only to find out it was a flop with most people? Well, Roger Ebert had a knack for spotting such gems. That Roger Ebert didn't just critique films, he traced the cultural zeitgeist. They embodied, unlike many critics who tended to conform, Ebert often took a stand early on. He championed films that defied genre norms, uh, quirky oddities with underlying bite, and avant-garde failures that later proved to be visionary pioneers. Initially, some of his peers might have scoffed, but the audiences and time eventually caught up with him. Um, Ebert didn't always embrace what was trendy. Instead, he admired what lasted. Take Dark City, for instance. A year prior to the release of The Matrix, this film was met with a mix of polite bewilderment. Critics praised its visual audacity, but criticized its complex narrative. Ebert, however, declared it the best movie of 1998, admiring its visually poetic qualities. He understood that, the film's disorientation wasn't a shortcoming, but a deliberate choice. And moving on to this is Spinal Tap, a mockumentary that left many critics unsure about how to respond. The cast improvised much of the dialogue, resulting in an astonishing realism that puzzled initial viewers. And Ebert, though, recognized its genius right away, praising it as one of the funniest, most intelligent, most original films of the year. Next up, Medium Cool. This film, shot using the cinema verite technique, interwove fictional characters with real-life political occurrences. Right, some found it fragmented, but Ebert described it as a film of remarkable strength and wisdom, highlighting how Haskell Wexler had essentially pioneered a new form of cinema. Then there's Beyond the Valley of the Dolls, which Ebert himself penned. Critics at the time found it repulsive, but Ebert saw it as a satire that gleefully destroyed good taste. Over the years, it gained popularity as a late night viewing staple. Horror fans might raise an eyebrow at The Devil's Rejects, which faced criticism for its excessive violence. Um, Ebert, however, perceived a deeper layer, likening it to a grisly reinterpretation of Bonnie and Clyde. Evil Dead 2 was another gem that Ebert appreciated for its ferocious elegance and creativity, likening it to the greatness of The Cabinet of Dr. Harris. Caligari, Bruce Campbell's performance as Ash is nothing short of iconic. Wes Craven's The Last House on the Left shocked viewers profoundly. Ebert, though shaken, was captivated, awarding it a hearty 3.5 stars. He saw it as a haunting exploration of grief and revenge that surpasses all expectations. In the realm of action, sudden death was seen as preposterous by many, but Ebert hailed it as a splendidly absurd thriller with a surprising human touch. Speed 2, Cruise Control may have been a joke to some, but Ebert acknowledged it as a summer blockbuster that embraced its own absurdity. Finally, Hallmark Mall Cop. Critics deemed it simplistic, but Ebert awarded it 3 out of 4 stars, recognizing it as a comedy with a sympathetic lead character. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time. Well, thanks. And remember, even if a movie is about a mall cop getting trapped in a ball pit, it might just be worth a second look.